Hello viewers, my name is Sam, I'm an early specialist. Foremost, I think we need to appreciate you guys for liking our videos and for subscribing. And Excel Star Learners, we're actually doing a very good job, and we hope to be perfectly rewarded for this wonderful humanity job we're doing. All right, thank you. Today's section, we're going to be looking at how to begin a sentence, and I know that really sounds a little bit funny. All right, so it's a little bit humorous that we're coming around to talk to so people who are very much knowledgeable and also young learners about how to begin a sentence. Yeah, that's really funny. Even when I talked about how to tie to today's presentation, it was I also giggled in my mind that okay, all right, but then that's the truth. How to begin a sentence? It's not about units. It's not about lowercase here. When we're talking about do I need an uppercase or a lowercase? That's not what we're talking about. We're basically talking about these. Okay, let's see if this example can actually help us with a perfect illustration. And therefore, it is important to note that in eastern states, since 1980, hazard rain has become a serious problem. All right, so I think I'm going to leave this on the screen for a few seconds for you to see. All right, very simple, and therefore, it's important to note that in eastern states, since 1980, acid rain has become a serious problem. All right, so when you study this sentence, it doesn't seem to be flawless, all right, at least on the surface. But then, look at it. I've actually numbered this. This is the main topic. All right, the writer is talking about acid rain, and can you see the number of words that has preceded the topic? So we have about 13 words, coming before the main topic. This is what he wants us to talk. This is what he wants us to know. He actually wants to have a discussion with us on acid rain. He wants us to know that it has actually become a serious problem. All right, but then look at it. A whole lot of introductory words. All right, this is not a way to start a sentence. All right, it doesn't have to be 13 words. It doesn't have to be 5. It doesn't have to be 6. Now, this is the basic rule. The basic rule is if you need to start a sentence maybe to the exclusion of using conjunctives, and intensifiers, all right, it truly makes sense to start with a main topic. What exactly do you want to discuss? You want to talk about acid rain, then you have to start with that. All right, this makes it easier for the readers to determine or to grasp the meaning. All right, so acid rain since 1980, therefore, has become a serious problem in these states. All right, so this is actually the way to write, not this way. And I remember, this is just one of the many rules of how to begin a sentence. All right, I'm going to help you with a very nice recap. All right, and therefore, it's important to know that in eastern states, since 1980, acid rain has become a serious problem. All right, looking at this, it doesn't seem to be flawed. It doesn't seem to have any flaw, all right? But then it's actually a flawed statement. What makes this statement flawed is because of the numerous words you have before the main topic or before the main idea. All right, remember, this is not wrong because we've got 13 words. It could also be wrong even when you've got fewer words, less than 13 words. It could be wrong even when you have just 7 words. It could be wrong even when you have 5 words. All right, because the good way to write is to ensure that you start your sentence with a main idea, and the main idea here is the acid rain. All right, so this is precise, concise, and it's perfect. This is the way to write. All right, so I hope when next you want to write, you're going to be more careful to ask yourself, oh, what is my main idea? So you can start every sentence with a main idea. This is just the way to write. All right, thank you. I'll come your way some other times.